Oh yeah, welcome back to the Audacity Podcast. I am the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
The mad professor living in the boot.
Conspiracy brother number one, formerly po' boy from the boot, still not formally. I don't know. It's
AKA
conspiracy.
Socrates.
And make sure I get it right. This is two cigars and a blunt. I say the Audacity. That's my other one that, y'all got me all discombobulated, telling me you sound
And man, we didn't even catch that.
I thought you were pre-recorded. I thought you were pre-recorded. I thought you were trying to be fancy and shit.
No. Technical difficulties on my end, but hopefully I get it worked out here before the end of the show. But glad y'all here. My brothers, man, glad y'all here. How's everybody doing?
Man,
Live.
I'm doing good.
I am having a ball.
All I'm gonna say is, yep.
Hey, Matt Professor. One of my co-workers, he said he can't wait to hear your take on a couple of items tonight. He's like, I need to hear Matt Professor. He's like, this when he's talking. So my Louisiana. Oh, he's a Louisiana native too, from not Shreveport, from Fort Polk area.
Oh yeah. Good area.
Yeah, so he's a little 19-year-old Vietnamese dude, but he sounds like an old black man. I'm telling you, man. When he talks, I'll be like, "How long you been alive?"
Lead Miss Whedon.
Hey, to my dude.
Hello, the knaves.
That's right. We're here, and let's go ahead and get this started, man. Everybody know what's going on in Baltimore. Tim Dog, your home state, Maryland, and I didn't do a video, but you want to talk about that, man? That bridge. I know you probably covered it, crossed it millions and millions of times. So, what did you thought about when you saw that on the news?
Before I talk about that, do you know how many people in Texas don't even know who Francis Scott Key was?
Well, that's not surprising.
No, those are patriots. I just want you to know those are patriots.
I said, yeah, Francis Scott Key Bridge. That's what he's a man who was in War 1812. He was in the harbor and he wrote the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Oh my God.
No, he did.
Patriots don't know history. Patriots know the history they want to know. They don't know history.
Yeah, but anyway, that river,
Mr. Jenkins,
it's like a major interstate for a river. I mean, it's more busier to me than the Mississippi at some points, but Mississippi is the busiest river. But it connects southwest Baltimore with southeast Baltimore. Now you have two ways of getting across it. You can have the bridge, which was Francis Scott Key, or you have the tunnel. You have the harbor tunnel. Now all that traffic has to divert to the tunnel, which is a good 2 or 3 miles away. But when you think about everyone has to do that, or go the long way, go through around the river, and then go across it on 695.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I really feel bad for those workers that were on the bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, to just be in your truck, next thing you know, you sliding down, you looking at water.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they got trapped because all that metal probably pushed down on it, made it hard to open the doors or crack a window, or the windows were cracked and water just rushed in and they couldn't do anything.
Yeah. I know. I think they say it's 6 confirmed dead.
They found 2.
Well, they found 2 in the car yesterday.
Okay.
And 2 in the truck.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that when you see, man, it's hard to believe. Man, Professor, when you saw it, what did you think?
Well, the first thing I thought was, oh, damn, here we go. I mean, I watched the video. I won't say I watched it live, but I watched it maybe an hour after it happened because I'm always up at that time of night anyway. And the first thing I thought was, good, man. Man, here we go. This is yet another accident on the waterway. And the problem is, unlike, sometimes an airplane will give you a warning that something's about to go wrong.
Yeah.
Boats, rare, especially a boat that old, don't give you any warning. It just shuts down.
Well, they said that the boat had electrical problems.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Wait, and then when they were telling them wait until daylight to go out,
Yeah.
but the captain, he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gone."
No, the captain didn't say it. The CEO of the company made him
Yeah,
leave because they were
Mm.
waiting. They were awaiting that shipment wherever they were. I think they were going on their way to Thailand or something.
yeah. But when that ship, the lights went out in the ship, he called for Mayday, and the tugs started coming out to escort. Anyway, it should have been tugs on them in the first place because
Exactly.
and I'm like, why weren't they in there? Because cruise ships goes through that channel, through that
Yeah.
part of Pataskla River. And that, I mean, any and every commerce that comes in through the water goes through there. So that's like a shutdown. Or, it's like you been on 95 and both sides collapse and nobody can go anywhere.
That's correct. That's
That's
correct.
exactly how it is.
Yeah. But finish your thought there, Matt Professor.
Well,
I'm sorry, man.
no, you're good, man. You're good. Like I was saying, it's the problem is some newer boats have a backup system that may help guide the rudder away from any danger until they can figure out what the issue is. But a boat as old as that one and that's had issues that one has had because that boat I think two and a half 3 years ago ran to a dock some Asia. I forgot where it was, but it ran into a dock in Asia a couple years ago because of an electrical issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
boat has had a history of problems, and like I said, when a boat starts having problems, until it's dry docked, it's going to keep having problems.
Yeah. I heard that same thing. So Farrell, what you thought about that situation?
Conspiracy.
Would you say it didn't happen?
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
No.
What the last time they had a water incident was the people that was out there in the damn submarine, right?
Yeah.
And all of a
Yeah.
sudden, we have this fiasco, and and
Bro.
and it happens to be with what's going on in the media, with everything else, the Trump and everything. Luckily, it was just 8 people because it was cars on that thing until they closed it up.
Yeah, the police had to shut it down, but they didn't
Right.
get
How they
everybody.
didn't get the other people
Yeah.
off of that though? They was able to stop the traffic, but not even give
Because
the
the work
people a warning.
the
Yeah.
workers were in the
No.
middle of the workers
Middle.
were somewhere near the middle without a radio.
That's
Right.
correct.
Mhm.
That's
Right.
correct.
And that
What?
bridge is like a half mile long, if not longer.
Yeah, it's a long bridge.
It's two
Yeah.
miles long from base to
Yeah.
base. It's 2 miles long.
Yeah,
No,
because they said it was a
that's
long
just the
bridge.
concrete. I'm talking about the bridge itself.
No.
That's what I'm
That
talking about.
motherfucker is.
From base to base, where the bridge technically starts, it's 2 miles. Two miles, 2 1/3 miles.
I
Yeah,
didn't think that
it's
motherfucker
long.
was that long. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
knew it was
long.
long, but I didn't think it was
Yeah,
that long.
it's a
Yeah.
big one.
Man, you go
Yeah,
across
but
it so
no,
many times, you just don't even realize it sometimes.
Yeah, because you're used to it. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's kind of weird how that played out at 1:30 in the morning.
Okay. What about you? What about you, conspiracy brother number one?
Same. They ain't had no tugboats out there. Boat. Like if you go watch the videos and like the lights came on and the boat turned some more and then the lights went off and that shit just rolled straight into the thing. It looks crazy. It's unfortunate that it happened, but yeah, the shit. It looks crazy. Like if you got your thing from
Conspiracy.
it's
Yeah.
shifting versus what they show on the news, they just show it really crashing into it. But that thing like moved
Yeah.
like it was aiming towards it.
It
I shit
floated
you not,
towards
but
it.
You
Yeah, it
know
did.
yeah, it's unfortunate that people had to die behind it.
Yeah. And unfortunately, y'all not the only one saying that it's a conspiracy because soon as that happened, it hit the airways just like this.
Absurd, not to mention offensive alternate reality devoid of facts that was created as search and rescue efforts were underway at the Baltimore bridge collapse. CNN's Donnie O'Sullivan is with us this morning. Why, Donnie? Just why?
Yeah, John. Look, I mean, by the time most of us woke up on Tuesday morning to that news of the collapse of the bridge in Baltimore, there were already wild conspiracy theories circulating online just hours after the event occurred. I want to show you a list quickly of just some of these totally false conspiracy theories, just to show you how ridiculous they are. Initially, people were claiming that there was a foreign cyber attack on the ship, making it deliberately crash into the bridge, of course, which is false. There's absolutely no evidence for that. Another one was that the captain of the ship was impaired in some way by the COVID-19 vaccine. Again, totally false. Nothing happened with the captain. Others were claiming, obviously with anti-Semitic and anti-Ukraine undertones, that Israel or Ukraine were somehow responsible for the attack. And also, it just kind of got a bit wilder and wilder after that. There was the Obamas produced a movie on Netflix that had a tanker ship run aground in it, so therefore the Obamas had something to do with this. And then, of course, these conspiracy theories and this tragic event was taken, used as a political battering ram in our culture wars in this country at the moment, and people decided to blame DEI, diversity and inclusion policies, some way for the crashing of this ship.
There you have it. Y'all brought it up. Conspiracies, but some of those conspiracies out there. DEI.
That's some
Damn.
far-fetched shit they put out there.
I know that's
Virus
right.
carried by vaccine.
Yeah, Polysimmer. Why do Obamas have to have something to do with it?
Yeah.
What did they get out of it? You know what I'm saying?
They might. You never know. You gotta look at all angles of conspiracies. Everybody's a suspect.
And I understand that, y'all even brought it up even before you even saw the video, thinking about these conspiracies. But like we say though, we don't know the facts. We don't know the actual what happens until the reports come out, and then they could be lying when the reports come out.
Exactly.
But they're always going to be this conspiracy type theory dealing with this type of situation. Which is,
Donald Trump didn't lose.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Donald Trump didn't lose.
But go ahead, somebody else.
My biggest issue was when the stupid conspiracies came out, and you knew they'd come out eventually. The first thing they go is terrorism. Well, terrorists don't just look to damage, structures. They look to kill people. So the fact that the fact that this happened at 1 a.m. rather than 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. was a blessing in disguise, because it could have been a whole lot worse. And my biggest issue is, I think it was the dumbass Charlie Kirk who came on and said that this is the fault of the DEI mayor of Baltimore, since he's black, of course. Yeah. And now the mayor had an interview, I think, this morning, and he had the most brilliant response I heard to somebody saying it's DEI rather. He's the DEI mayor. He said, yeah, democratically elected incumbent. I'm like, go ahead, brother.
Hey, and the governor is a brother. Woo!
Exactly.
First time ever.
Like I said, as soon as I saw it happen, I'm like, I wonder who's gonna be first to say something stupid about terrorism. It didn't take long at all. I mean, I wasn't damn surprised at all. They have nothing else except fear mongering, which is what they fall back into when they don't know what else to do.
Yeah, but let me ask the panel before we move on. Why do we always think when something bad happened, it's just conspiracy? I'm gonna go to Farrell first. Farrell.
Hey, man. A conspiracy is sort of like religion, man. If you don't know what's going on, you're gonna find some type of reason to find an excuse for what happened that you don't know what happened. So I mean, the facts. So that's just what it is, man. Just like NFL.
All right, conspiracy brother number one. I know you got a conspiracy. Why is that? Why? As soon as something happens, we go to conspiracy.
Not when something that just ain't right happens, because everything is not necessarily a conspiracy. But like I said, you go back and watch the whole video of that whole thing with the lights going on and off, and the ship adjusting each time the lights come on and go off. That just makes it seem as conspiracy. You dig? That's all. It is what it is.
Well, I also believe it's
just like the
timing.
other side of the truth.
But it's also the timing of when things happen. You have to look around what's really going on in the world or in the United States to where it draws the attention away from whatever's happening. You know,
I got you, man, Professor.
Conspiracies always start where people don't want to accept the truth about a
exactly.
situation.
That's
And
right.
that's all that was. That I mean, it was an accident. It was something that happens. Mechanical things break every damn day. Is every car wreck some type of conspiracy? No. I mean, come on.
We just said that everything isn't a conspiracy, but when shit don't look right, you call a spade a spade. If you did you see the whole video of the ship
I
Yeah.
adjusting
watched the
course?
entire video, and as a person
So
who
that
loves
don't that
boats, it don't take much for a ship to lose power. In fact, the USS Carrier loses power on average 3 times a damn day. Is there a conspiracy behind it? Their catapult shut down 3 times a day.
But that, but that,
The
they're
nuclear,
not going under a bridge though.
the nuclear. They do.
No,
If it's
they
near
wasn't going
land.
under that bridge.
But here's the problem. Here's the
Ain't
problem with
nobody
stupid
going there.
people. Here's the problem with stupid people. They
But
can't accept truth, so they fall back on what makes them comfortable.
well, how
And
do you know it's true?
that's
This shit
because
ain't
it ain't
comfortable
fucking
to say
true. See,
that
I'm trying
someone
to not
you think
curse, and
it's
you're about to
comfortable.
make me curse. So
fuck it, say it, shit.
So you mean to tell me that I'm comfortable with watching people
so if your car
die on
shuts
a
down
bridge
so if your car
and
shuts
say,
down when you're
"Oh, it
driving
just
somewhere,
happened"?
it was a conspiracy because you know the truth, right?
It might have been shit. I don't know.
It ain't. You ain't that important, and that's the
We ain't
problem.
talking about me. We talking about a
Yeah.
big ass
And
ship
that's
that
and
runs
that's the
through a
problem.
bridge.
And that's the problem. If there
We
wanted to be
talking
a
about a big
conspiracy, it would have
boat
happened. It would
versus
have
a little
happened
ass car.
when it was a time more convenient for a conspiracy to work, not 1:30 in the goddamn morning. God damn.
But, but I
Well,
think the time,
like they say,
the
like they
I'm
say,
timing
not.
of it,
like
I
they
don't think
say
the
on the
timing
old
of it
show.
if considers it when it's a conspiracy or not. It's still something that took the eyes off of what was happening in America that day. You know,
Yeah. Well, I
it's
would say
just
this, just like the old show, the X
You can't
Files,
even.
the truth.
If you can't. Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
I was about to say, just like on the old show, the X Files, the truth is out there. And but I'm gonna let Tim Dog close it out. That's his hometown. You know, they're going through it, and
man. He didn't
you
even know
know,
the bridge was 2 miles long.
yes.
I
Go
mean,
ahead,
I knew
Tim
it was
Dog.
long as fuck. Do you know how long your bridges are?
Go ahead, Tim
Shut the
Dog.
hell up. Speculate. No, anyway, no, but what conspiracy man was saying, when Socrates, whatever the fuck his name is these days, but
Okay, give
when
it to me. Hell, hey,
hold on, I'll let you speak, sweetheart, and be quiet.
I ain't
Now,
slugging. I just said you hating. Let's talk.
whatever. When a ship loses power, it loses steering control. Especially why they should have had a tow, because the current in that water is very strong. Now it's strong enough to push that motherfucker over to wherever the current is going. That's why the
No
boat looked
tub.
like that. I'm just telling you, man. But you
No,
know, the
Yeah,
one
all
thing
y'all
that
been on boats your
could be
whole life.
conspiracy is, why was there no tugboat?
that's my point, Tim. That's what I'm trying to tell
See
you.
that?
What that
But people
I
don't want to
mean,
say that
that
because
may
Because
it's a
not be a
conspiracy.
conspiracy. That
because
could
a
just
tugboat is not required by law in that waterway. It's just not. In New
How you
Orleans,
know? How you know?
on the Mississippi River,
We talking
certain
about
times a
Baltimore.
year
We
there
talking
are
about New
tugs
Orleans. We
are
talking about Baltimore.
required. In Baltimore, because if you watch the news rather than looking up your silly ass conspiracies, you'd have found out that the goddamn law don't require them to have a tugboat certain times of year.
Hey
Why? Because they
man,
said it on the news.
that is true,
God
but
damn.
They
that
said we
hey,
involved the monkeys on the news, and you believe
now,
that.
and guess
They said
what?
we went to the moon on the news, and you believe that. So I'm supposed to
And the
believe
fact that you believe the earth is flat means me and you done with this dumbass conversation.
Hey, that's how we get it started. Hey, that's how
that.
we get it started. But it's about to get even
We've
worse.
boy,
been to the
they
moon.
ain't got
We
him
ain't seen the
started,
sky.
boy.
Yeah, we got him
Put
started.
the
Been to the
fucking
moon.
weed down and read a book, read another fucking book.
Okay,
God
Read a,
damn.
read
as
a
the
book.
Nutty Professor,
See, okay, I'm bringing it down. I'm bringing it down.
as the Nutty
Yeah.
Professor.
Go pray on your Bible, man, so you
Oh
can
man,
calm down.
I would tell you, you know, it's just a sad situation. You know, you hate to hear a loss of life when a situation like that. It just sad, and I agree with everybody on here. It could be a conspiracy, or it could have been a mechanical failure. But hopefully, we find out the truth. You know, you hate to see somebody just lose their lives because you going across the bridge or you working on the bridge, like Tim Dawes said earlier, and all of a sudden you just falling. You don't even know why you falling. So it's just a horrible
Oh
way to
yeah,
go.
that's horrible.
Yeah, just a horrible way to go. But you know,
Yeah, conspiracy or not, that's
it,
just horrible.
and you know, like they always say, everybody, you know, pray for these people, pray for their families. And if you don't have it, get a Bible because it'll only cost you $59.99.
Donald Trump is now selling Bibles as he runs to return to the White House. Trump, who became the presumptive Republican nominee earlier this month, released a video on his Truth Social platform on Tuesday, urging his supporters to buy the God Bless the USA Bible, which is inspired by country singer Lee Greenwood's patriotic ballad. Trump takes the stage to the song at each of his rallies and has appeared with Greenwood at events. Happy Holy Week! Let's make America pray again. As we lead into Good Friday and Easter, I encourage you to get a copy of the God Bless the USA Bible, Trump wrote, directing his supporters to a website selling the book for $59.99.
All Americans need a Bible in their home, and I have many. It's my favorite book. It's a lot of people's favorite book. And I think you all should get a copy of God Bless the USA Bible now. And
Boy, that's a
It's not funny, man. It's not funny.
It is funny. It's goddamn hilarious.
This is. I'm gonna give y'all my take first.
Oh, my
Donald
God.
Trump.
This guy is
This is
the
hilarious,
ultimate,
man.
the ultimate hustler.
Mhm.
I don't see people try to do a lot of things, but come on, man. But like they say though, what you could do is it's easier to fool people when you put religion into it. And
That's the I'm sorry.
and what they do is what he's doing is he's putting religion in, and you know all these people, these Christian conservatives are the one that's really backing him. You know, I posted this on my channel, my other channel, and somebody say that this guy he's been selling those Bibles for a while, which is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
He's been selling those Bibles for a while out of his trunk. But what I try to get her to understand is Donald Trump put his name on it, and she was like, "No, he's not getting them." Donald
he
Trump put his
getting
money, he
100% of
put his
that.
name on nothing unless he's getting something in return. So my thing is, man, Professor, go ahead and get your temper riled up already. When
See,
you saw this, what did you say?
when I
Oh,
saw
let me get
this,
my popcorn.
I'm like, this is the silliest fuckery I've ever seen in my damn life. This nigga here done he done found an American flag to put on a Bible. Number one, the Bible never supposed to have anything on the front of it other than the Holy Bible, King James version or whatever version it is. But this son of a bitch done took the Bible. He's put in the Constitution and the Pledge of Allegiance or Declaration of Independence, whatever it was that's in it. Two articles of paper he's never fucking read. Never read in his damn life.
That's my favorite book. That's
He-
my favorite book.
He's his favorite book. That's why he can't tell you what his favorite part is.
He sure can.
This sorry bastard.
Man.
And the sad shit is, you know it's the grift, the same grift that people have when they go on Showtime after Apollo and they can't sing, so they do something gospel because they know people not gonna boo their asses.
Bro,
I mean-
what you gotta say, bro?
Well, there's a reason for the separation of church and state that's in the Constitution, but then he goes throw the Constitution inside the Bible.
I mean,
Come on, man. You can't make this up. Listen, the buffoonery has to stop somewhere. And you talk about conservative Christians, they're not Christians if they don't understand that. And they definitely don't know constitutional law.
Yeah,
So with
that's
that being
crazy.
said, are you really patriotic or not?
You know, when I
if that's
saw
the book of sins, if that's the case.
when I saw it, man, I was like, this dude, you know, I was trying to get this other video. You know, he done try to, well, we know he tried to sell sneakers. He got cologne. He had
Oh, yeah.
Trump steaks.
That was
of course, you know,
the
property.
Homelander ones he was selling.
Don't forget the mugshot.
Yeah, the mugshot T-shirts. I'm just saying, this guy is
But
the
did you
ultimate
see the
hustler.
guy that had the shirt on? That was talking about don't get caught or whatever the case is. But did he have the shirt on him? No, don't surrender.
never
Don't
surrender.
Never
surrender.
surrender.
Yeah, never
But then-
surrender. But then you got a picture of him surrendering.
Yeah. A guy
The
actually.
hypocrisy is ridiculous, man.
It is ridiculous. But hey, conspiracy brother number one, I know you got a good one for me. What do you think about the situation?
You on mute.
Man, you know I love Donald Trump and his goddamn antics. I think he's just hilarious. He said it's my favorite book. The dude is hilarious to me. He's the ultimate hustler. He never not trying to hustle somebody. So you gotta respect him for trying, because people buy this shit.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
eat
that's
the
true.
shit up. So you gotta respect him for, because
I don't
he
care
ain't
what
stopped.
he-
He's
if-
done it his whole life.
I don't
man.
care if he
He's
hustles,
hilarious.
but I just think
I think he's
I think the things that he's hustling doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's true. That is true. But Tim,
And that's what makes the
You know
hustle
better.
even more beautiful. The shit don't make no sense, and people still
Look,
support
just like
his ass.
just like
look at
Spike.
Mr. Hey, look at Mr. Jenkins right there.
Oh, okay, I missed that comment. Hey, man, one of our favorites right here. Oh man, what did he say?
Respect the hustle.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta get the first one.
Using Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
So you previously he's a preacher.
I'm gonna tell you the problem. The thing I have with it, the biggest problem I have with it is, you remember when he announced that he was running and that he was this super Christian and he would defend Christianity,
Yeah,
and the guys would ask him what's his favorite verse in the Bible, and he could never come up with one.
yeah,
And then they ask him what's his favorite part of the Bible, Old Testament or New Testament. Now every Christian will say New Testament because that's where God forgives you and
for
gives
all
you
your
path
sins.
to
Yeah.
heaven. The Old Testament is God's punishment. The whole Old Testament is creation and God's punishment.
Yeah,
And this dumb bitch can't tell you which part is his favorite.
Man, so they changed the Bible
And
up
then
like that?
and then
Damn.
It's
That's why they
stupid.
changed
and then it's just like with Candace Owens' stupid ass last week when Charlemagne, when Jess Hilarious said God is good and she didn't know how to respond to it.
yeah,
That's Trump.
yeah,
That's Trump.
yeah.
What you supposed to
No.
say? Yeah,
No,
yeah.
hell
Right?
no.
No,
No, yeah.
I am.
God is good all the time.
all the time,
All
and
the
all the
time,
time,
God
God
is
is
good.
good.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh,
No,
Well, you know how much I
you
know.
get that. No, conspiracy brother number one, you get that.
He knew it. He just forgot it.
Why,
You
why
got
I
to get his
get that?
black
Why I
card.
get that?
Hey,
Why?
that's written on the back of your black card.
Why? Hey, hold on now.
He said, whoa. It's a Flintstone stop.
Why? Hold on. Why?
Oh man,
Explain that to me.
Hey, Tim Dog, did I get your thoughts on that?
Explain that
I
to me.
can't remember. I've been
Hey,
drinking.
I mean, all I'm saying
Oh,
is
okay.
people who falling for this man, and he's telling everybody, I need money to pay my bills. Y'all suckers, here, buy this Bible. You know, what do you say? Make America pray again. What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
hold on. At least we knew At least we knew how to respond to God is good, Negro. We heathens though.
Well, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy what the situation
That's the
going
purpose of it.
I'm gonna buy them sneakers though.
Well, see, that wasn't his only hustle this week.
on. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, Miss Kim.
Hi.
His other hustle
His other hustle.
was the fact that Truth Social lost $32 million last year, but
Oh,
it's worth $3 billion somehow.
Yeah. What the hell is up with that? You gonna put your company on the market? No.
Hold on.
Because she about to move my camera.
Thought she did. I thought y'all was having an earthquake.
Oh, man, she
Because
moved
your
my
ass
camera.
Sound like-
ain't no more.
She got me all off center.
Hey, no, you
Maybe
over
she
by
can
the
help
sea
you with
now.
that sound.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry.
Yeah, you over by the
you
sea.
get.
You in between the cigar bar. Now you just
Yeah, I was trying to get myself centered, man. This is what you get when you go live. That would know, technical difficulties. You already
Hey,
said I sound
why
I
she
mean,
in the
Miss-
studio anyway?
Huh?
So why she in the studio? Tell Kim get out the studio.
Like Miss Paula Sim said, you got to respect the hustle. But damn, I'm Paula Seema. I'm sorry, Miss Seema. But
Yeah.
damn, it's just the saddest thing in the world to watch a group of people be conned by somebody who don't give a damn about them.
Donald
Because
Trump
they
said there's
easily
a sucker
con.
born every day.
me before we move on. But when you basically talk religion now, I know a lot of people get upset when they see their spiritual leaders get caught up. But all these spiritual leaders right now, they're not talking about the Bible. They're not teaching what the Bible is about. They're basically teaching what's going on worldly. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have an issue with that. Donald Trump is just doing what every other pastor been doing for I would say for the last decade. Man, professor.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of my problem, and they wonder why America is not the religious country that they want it to be. Because why would you follow a leader of your religious leader who's telling you how to vote, who's telling you what to think? I mean, they're supposed to tell how to live to be next to God in Christ, but they're not supposed to tell you every single portion of your life. It's why God gave you free will. And the problem I have with it is, if you notice, the ones that are backing Trump are these $1 million, multi-million, and in some cases multi-billion-dollar pastors with large congregations who want to get in on the grift. Because I follow a lot of pastors online on YouTube, a lot of them, and the ones who live biblically are the ones who notice how Trump is destroying Christianity, because these religious leaders are putting, it's to them it's Trump, God, and then them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how church worked.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go to Pharaoh King on this one. Like what's my man that wanted his congregation because he had an old jet and he wanted
Which
them
one? There
to
was two of them.
Creflo Dollars. Creflo
That
Creflo
Dollars.
was
Dollar.
Creflo Dollar and Kenneth Copeland.
Okay,
Yeah, but no, Creflo Dollar is the one that was
Yeah.
out there talking about the
Yeah.
congregation.
Yeah.
We needing to get enough money so I can get this new jet. And then while they clapping, he flies the fuck off.
Yeah.
Like,
But-
where's
but
my
me-
ride? Can I get a
but-
ride too?
Yeah, but me ask you, Pharaoh King. So Donald Trump is just basically doing the same thing, that
Well, yeah.
all these pastors doing. So what you got to say about that?
No, you don't have to put me on the big screen, man.
Big screen. I don't press the
No.
goddamn button. I don't press the goddamn button. You on the big
Yeah,
screen.
take me off, man. Take me off.
Yeah, because he don't want nobody to know he need a haircut.
And all the hell is going on.
I didn't get lined up for the. No, listen, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I just he is who he's always been. He's just on a national level now, a worldly level of what he's always been doing. So, I mean, it's not so much of what our the black mega churches is doing. I mean, he's doing it across America now. They, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we supposed to say? Like, it's happening.
But that's kind of my point, is they're turning people off from Christianity.
Yes.
Christianity's always been turning people off.
No, not like it is now. Not like it is now. Because when you go to church, answer me this: when you went to church back a decade ago, did they talk politics at the pulpit or did they talk God? Now they want to talk politics.
And hey,
Yeah,
King,
absolutely.
King,
That's why I keep mentioning there's supposed to be a difference between, it's supposed to be separation of church and state. Some kind of way this stuff is getting bundled up together, and it's not good for the country.
busy with his blunt. That corner.
I'm always busy with my blunt.
It's just too busy. So if you're saying that he's doing what most of the mega church people are doing, well,
Yes,
then,
it's a hustle.
yeah, I mean, it's always been a hustle. Church has always been a hustle. There's too many churches. How many churches we pass when we go to work? Ain't that many people in the damn town. You know what I mean? But we passed 10 churches. Like I just don't. It's a hustle now. In churches, that's why I don't even want to step in the doors, because everything is about how much money you make. Can you pay tithes? And then you want to get. Then they're all out in the community talking about vote for this, vote for that. That's not what we're supposed to be here for. We're supposed to help the community, but you're tearing it apart.
Okay, hey, let's go to Tim Dog for Be More Careful. Hey, Donald Trump, like I said earlier, he's just doing what all these mega churches are doing. Copeland, Creflo Dollar. I mean, everybody.
Hey man, put my LeBron deal there.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that. I saw it, King. I tried to haul them out, but SPD, they're watching that Top Golf. Hey, Swing one for me too. But what do you think about that?
Man, for the
Tim Dog
Donald
will be no
Trump
cap.
is
Go ahead.
is just he's an idiot. He thinks that no one is above him. He thinks that he whatever he does, he doesn't have to be accountable for it, and that everyone wants him for something. This fool, I mean, what can you say about a man who just don't give a fuck? He'll sit there and say stuff on camera, get caught, then say, "Oh, that wasn't me. I ain't say that. I don't know what you're talking about. What's her name again?" Come on, man. Busted on camera saying it. And then he gonna deny it. Come on.
Hey. But I'm gonna tell you,
That's how bad
but
of a motherfucker he think he
I'm gonna
is.
tell you the I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. No, because
Say it, man. Say it.
I always heard the best way to do something is do right in front of somebody. So if you do something, they be like, "Did I see what I just saw?" And they'll go, "No, I didn't see that." And that's what Donald Trump is doing. He do it right in front of you, and then you be like, "Did I just see what I just saw?" And then you be like, "No, I can't believe it." But Tim Dog, you are totally right. This guy is the greatest hustler that
Mm-hmm.
ever been born.
Mm-hmm.
But his followers, and I'm calling them followers because it's a cult. They don't believe that he does nothing wrong. But let me get conspiracy brother.
Nah, man. The biggest hustler has been Rockefeller.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's the biggest hustler.
But let's get conspiracy brother number one. What's your thoughts on that? I mean, he's doing what all these mega churches are doing.
Man,
So
this
why
blunt
should
is
we be mad?
good.
Like y'all say, it ain't nothing new. He just catching on to it now because it's been like that. It ain't nothing new. You know, churches they got more criminals in churches, leading churches than they got in politics. Probably not. It's probably the same. So that's conspiracy.
I'll get him started.
We got criminals leading us in all positions. We got criminals leading us in Hollywood. We got criminals leading us in
And
politics.
we got criminals
leading
coming up
us
with
in the
silly
pulpit.
conspiracies.
Hey, Paul already said she want to see y'all
I
fight.
never been
So
to
sooner or
jail.
later we'll get y'all
Been
to
in
fight.
handcuffs a couple times. Never been to jail.
Fuck Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. We want to see the Mad Professor and Conspiracy Brother number one fight. So I'm gonna set this up.
Man, it's gonna be the slowest fight you'll ever see.
It will be.
And I'm just gonna jog around till you can't get me, baby.
The slowest.
I'm looking at no hit defense. No hit defense.
He gonna be mad because he's moving, and then he gonna be mad because he's trying to fight him. So it's like,
yeah.
I'm gonna do like the Great Kabuki.
Great Kabuki, the wrestler.
Oh yeah, he talking about
The wrestler.
You don't know about wrestling.
No, I know who it is, but I'm like, who he gonna be?
Oh
Who?
goodness.
You mean
Goodness. Hey,
the
man.
great booty?
Yeah, I tell you.
what else you got?
y'all
What else you got, man, on the street?
No, it's just crazy, man. It's just that that this guy, like I say, with religion, I agree with what Pharaoh King said. I agree with everybody on the panel said.
Yeah.
You know, Donald Trump is just basically doing what everybody in religion as of these days. You know, it's a hustle to them. So they're trying to get you to come to their church, give them money, and like Pharaoh King say, fly off someplace else where you starving to pay your light bill, you starving to eat, you're starving, you living from paycheck to paycheck, but they expect you to do for
And I
them.
guarantee you, he has a stripper pole in the middle of that goddamn plane.
Well, I'm a tell you, I don't know how true it is because I wasn't ever a member of the church, but I heard it from multiple members of this church in New Orleans. It was a rather large church in New Orleans. They would have them bring them their W-2s
Yeah,
and their
Yes,
check stubs to see if they were tithing
that's right.
correctly.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna say this. I'm gonna
I heard
say
that with a
this.
couple of churches.
I'm not gonna call the church out though.
Well,
You know,
congregation.
we went to a church. We went to a church, and the pastor will get up there and talk about he got an elevator in his house.
Yeah.
And I'm saying to myself, why are you telling me you got an elevator in your house?
Right.
Yeah,
So you
I
get
don't even
closer to
get it.
God.
Yeah, but to me,
Go to the bedroom.
to me, yeah, I'm glad that you're achieving, but are you achieving it through the word of God, or are you achieving what you got through the people in your congregation? You know, I
Mm-hmm.
will say this: the pastor that married my daughter, Pastor Mary, his church. One thing I love about when I was attending his church, after end of every service, he will go to the back of the church and he would shake everybody's hands as they leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he preached the word of God. He does what he needs to do, but he made it an effort to go to the back of the church. Thank you for coming. Oh, I ain't seen you in a while. It's just that personal. That's
That's
what I'm
old
saying.
school.
But a lot of these mega churches, oh, they don't have time for you. Like Pharaoh King said, what they do? I'm on my jet. I got to go here. But it's just a crying shame that the
But guess what though?
Shit, don't open the door. We got
They are
service.
the
We got
fools
services.
who go to those churches.
yeah
I'm
yeah
gonna
Right?
tell
They're
you
the fools. I
one
say
other.
you have to be a fool because I would never set foot in there knowing that I would never be able to be one on one with my pastor.
Yeah. One other thing one other thing,
Hell yeah.
pastor a couple years ago here in New Orleans at a New Orleans church posted a video on Instagram talking about now which Bentley I'm gonna take today, the drop
yeah
top or the candy red, and I'm sitting there watching this video like, what the are you kidding me?
yeah
No, he ain't kidding you. He
I
kidding his
mean,
damn
and and
congregation.
and and I understand that you don't have to live poor as a pastor. I understand that, but to flaunt wealth like that, and the fact that some churches out here are property owners,
yeah
and if you look at the properties, they're almost slummish.
yeah yeah. What's my man down in Houston when they had the hurricane? Was it?
Osteen.
He got to open the
Oh,
door to the
Joe
church.
L. Osteen. Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, I'm not. It. I can't judge another man. Only God can judge him or her. Cause but the way that they're living, some of them are living foul, and we all know that because
He doesn't even have a cross in his congregation. You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have a cross.
that's because he doesn't talk about the pathway to hell compared to the pathway of heaven. He's one of these pastors that tells you prosperity and that tells you everything is always good.
That's
Yeah,
right.
And I remember an interview with him and Oprah. He said he don't teach his congregation about hell. I
That's
thought
right.
that was your job.
yeah.
That's right.
But which is crazy, with everything that's going in the world, they got TD Jakes, and they said TD Jakes, he's been to those parties, but my main man, Puffy, oh man,
Yeah, here we go.
y'all know
This
we
is what I
got
want to talk about.
this
This
is
is what I
Take that. Take
is
that.
currently trending amid news that the feds are raiding his homes in Los Angeles and Miami in connection to an ongoing investigation into sex trafficking. Footage of the music producer homes were captured of federal agents conducting their investigation. A source familiar with the investigation reports that 3 women and a man have been interviewed, and 3 other interviews are scheduled about allegations of sex trafficking, sexual assault, and the solicitation and distribution of illegal narcotics and firearms. Back in November, Diddy's ex Cassie Ventura sued him and accused him of rape, sex trafficking, and abuse. Cassie and Diddy settled just one day after the singer filed her suit. Just last month, a male music producer accused Diddy of sexually harassing, drugging, and threatening him over the course of more than a year. Diddy has denied all allegations.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna go to Tim Dog and be more careful. When you saw this, it's a 2-part question for the whole panel, but we're gonna stop with Tim Dog. So when you saw this, that Puffy was out there, they're bringing his house and everything like that. What did you think? And then the second part of the question is, did you think when he settled so fast with Cassie, it opened the floodgates? Tim Dog.
Oh yeah, it opened up the floodgates. All right, if old boy his gates were opened up, flooded, if he gonna sit there for a whole year and endure P Diddy and his duty. No, but I mean, him settling fast, that doesn't mean that he's guilty of anything. That just means that he probably, his publicist or someone said, hey, squash this before, it gets out of hand. But we all know how it is with celebrities.
Yeah.
You got one person saying, oh, hey, I can get some money too. He did this. And then raiding the house, and saw some commercial where they had Diddy on a run. He was running in a green suit. But you are innocent until proven guilty. And one question I have is, he's not someone as a threat. He's not known to be a threat. But why the hell they had a SWAT team there?
Yeah, that is true.
They didn't have a SWAT team at Donald Trump's place when they was raiding him for those secret documents and stuff.
Yeah.
To me, this is just another one of those. Hey, you getting a little too high. Let me bring you on down.
Conspiracy brother number one. What you thought when you saw it?
Oh man, well, shit, it's going down. Then this is something that's not new to the music industry. What's going on? He's just the sacrificial lamb, So I don't even know what to say. I can't call it a conspiracy.
You can make it a conspiracy. Come on. You ain't trying hard enough.
I know it's a conspiracy because they got people above him that did the same shit to him, but he about to go down, and anybody on his level going down for anybody else go down. So it is what it is. It sucks to be that nigga.
Hey, did somebody send a UGK video?
That was me.
Then when they were talking about
that's right, that was me.
Ja Rule running out with a towel or some freaky shit going on in there.
That's right. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. So you had I believe that's probably why Pimp C is not here with us no more because of that interview. You know what I mean?
We about to call you conspiracy brother number two.
I'm about to say, God damn.
That's why they brother-in-laws.
You call me what you want.
That's why
that
he
being
is.
said, you also have they got Cooper Gooden Jr. wrapped up with them. Mace has been targeted, with the situation. I mean, come on, man. There's too many people talking about this dude.
But ain't nobody talking about the fat dude at Nickelodeon.
And that's why this is going on.
Yeah, but go ahead, Professor. Let us know. Let us know why.
There's
agree.
And because I know this one person that brought this up was talking about Diddy he going down for sex trafficking and pedophilia, but they didn't say nothing about Dan Schneider. Like like Conspiracy Brother was saying, working on all these kid shows on Nickelodeon, taking advantage of these damn kids. Now he's come out and apologized for the shit he did, but there's no criminal case against him. And honestly, I don't feel vindicated about this shit, but I feel better about all the crap with Cassie and this other butt pirate from last year.
Man,
saying that shit was going on. And remember, one of the things I kept saying.
Hold on, Professor. Hold on. You try to.
Butt pirate everywhere on that butt pirate. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the butt pirate who said he kept waking up to Diddy, to his naked ass.
Yeah.
Remember he was talking about him a couple months ago. Yeah. And we was talking about Cassie, and the first thing I said was, make this shit criminal. Right. Now it's being criminalized. Now I don't feel better about what's going on, but now I feel more clear about what's going on.
That's right.
God, you got me over here crying, Professor.
Who's next? Jay-Z?
Yeah, I haven't heard butt pirate in a long time.
I did see a bunch of pictures with Diddy at a bunch of parties with LeBron, but I ain't saying nothing.
Hey, man, hey, Joe was in the back room. He was already in there. So
see, there goes Bron sexual. And I said it to another Bron sexual earlier. All y'all gonna say is Bron was trying to bring him on the straight, bro. Yeah, straight to that dick.
I would say it like this, man. My thing is, I was watching a video, and a guy, he was saying, about all these people coming out now talking about what happened at these puppies party. But when you was going and somebody told you this what goes on, why you kept going?
That's what I kept saying.
Because you
That's what I
want to
kept
be
saying about
famous.
all the situation, about the whole
And,
thing.
You want to be famous.
They understood
You
that
want
was
to be
the
famous.
route to
But now
being
that you got
famous.
where you want to go,
It didn't matter. They
now
realized it
you
didn't
got where you want
matter.
to go, you want to take
Your
it
talent
in
don't
now.
matter. Your butthole do.
So,
my
what I think is he fucked his legacy up. That's all I'm saying is going on with
That's
this.
My
horrible.
I believe his legacy now is
That's
tarnished
horrible.
because
Yeah,
of
he's
these
done.
allegations.
He's done.
And it's sad that it had to go this way.
and that's my problem with it is you wait till his juice is all gone, and now you say, okay, he did this, this, and this. Well,
Exactly.
if the shit was illegal, if the shit is illegal now, it was probably illegal back then too.
Yeah.
Because
But
the
my
nigga
thing
had no
is,
talent.
Said
Puppy didn't have no talent.
They knew what was happening. They started taking it from him. So when they came after his ass, now he ain't got no
well,
resources.
I know
So
he.
now you just
I'm
you ain't
gonna
got
say
shit.
this.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna push
you gotta
back
sell
on. I'm gonna push
everything
back on Pharaoh, and I'm
to
gonna
go
push
to
back
court.
on Po' Boy.
Of course
Puppy
you
got
are.
talent. Puppy is a great producer, and he gave us
At
Biggie.
sampling, hell, how many people sample these days?
But I'm just saying, he gave us Biggie.
Man, he
He gave us
sampled his way
Biggie.
to the
He
top.
gave us Mary J. Blige. I mean, he's a talented guy because we all
Samples.
could say that he's good at sampling, but he's good at sampling the right song to get you in the dance floor. He's good at the right thing. Now,
That's like I still listen to R. Kelly.
So
Shit.
it sounds like he just now it sounds like he had the good hustle going on.
I'm gonna push back on what you
Puppy had a
said
great hustle going on.
Let me
because
push back on conspiracy brother number one. He got the money. Yeah, he got the money. No Diddy, no Diddy, because you didn't push it back on me. No Diddy, but but he has the money to fight the charges. So Puffy got that long money.
No Diddy.
So he's
No
going.
homo.
It's going to go on for a while. But
Some names are gonna
man.
come out.
Because I say if pushing anybody's music constantly on the radio, they can be the best regardless of how good they are. If you control that, if you're part of the people who control that, and they say we're gonna push your music nonstop, people gonna like it regardless. Because they got great artists that get no love because they're not part of the machine, and that's what it's always been about, is the machine. And that machine has broken him down to nothing. He
but
don't
see,
own
no,
nothing he got.
I guess this is what I
That
want to
shit he
say.
owns.
He's
He's been a puppet.
we talk about Donald
out.
Trump. Puppy is doing what Donald Trump did. Donald Trump, when all these companies goes bankrupt, it's not Donald Trump going bankrupt, it's the company. Puppy
Right.
still has his money. So
Yeah,
he
but
has
we
that
can't
paper.
we can't put him in the same category as Donald Trump with the
No, you're not saying
can't.
you're not listening, you're not hearing what I'm saying.
No, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think
what
we
I'm
should
saying is when these companies go bankrupt, like Trump Steaks, or Trump Air,
I know that.
or
We
Trump,
understand that.
that's his name he's endorsed
Yeah.
on it. That's not
Right.
coming out of his pocket. So
We know that.
But what I'm saying is, Puppy got that money that's going to take him a long way. The situation, it is kind of effed up. You know what I'm saying? That they treating him worse than somebody that, let's say, killed. Yeah.
And
No,
Yeah,
I
to
mean,
say that.
it's just crazy the way that they're doing it. But the next video, man, I just want to get y'all, because you still talk about Puppy. What I want to know is, why did he have all these cops there? And why did he have to do my man crib like that?
Been released of the messy aftermath after Sean P. Diddy Combs' Miami and Los Angeles homes were raided by Homeland Security Monday. According to video obtained by TMZ, the Bad Boy record mogul $40 million Holmby Hills mansion was turned upside down by the federal agents, with clothes, shoes, and furniture thrown around, safes broken into, and documents scattered about. In the clip, you can also see pieces of Combs' electronic equipment on the floor, and the outlet reported that Homeland Security seized his hard drives during the raid. Combs' mansions in both California and Florida were zeroed in on by armed federal agents in possible connection with an ongoing sex trafficking investigation.
So fucked up now. What I'ma do now? Huh? What I'ma do now? It's all fucked up now.
Man, you had to put an
Dog, you
extra
know,
on there.
terrible. Puppy says it's all fucked up now. What you got to say,
Oh
Tim
man.
Dog?
Man, all I can say is a lot of names going to come out of this. It ain't gonna just be Puffy going down, and it's just sad that the media has to portray this as him being a villain, a thug. These are all accusations. He's haven't been proven guilty of anything. So why the shenanigans with all the armed guards and all that? So man, Puffy, man, he like a conspiracy theory said, he's going down.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what it was about. Remember the old 80s, maybe 90s commercial with Charles Barkley where he said image is everything?
Mhm.
They want to make Diddy look like the biggest sex criminal in the world since Jeffrey Epstein's gone. They can't get nobody else. So they got to make it look like Diddy has done the worst shit in the world. Whether or not he did it or not, that's to be determined.
Public perception.
But you didn't. But you didn't. But when they raided when they went to Mar-a-Lago to get back their books and shit or the papers, they went at night where people could hardly see anything. They didn't go in the middle of the day. They didn't put anybody in handcuffs. They didn't trash his place. But like I said, they want to make it look like Diddy is guilty. They looking for something like drugs or some shit, even though we know what they probably looking for. It's all about the image.
Pharaoh?
I'm gonna quote 50 Cent. The feds don't waste no money going after people they don't have any evidence against.
Okay then. Boy, show me sweet. God damn it, boy. What you got on that poor boy?
Man, it's all the show. That's all. It's the greatest show to keep people distracted, keep y'all entertained by Diddy and all his crimes.
Against humanity?
Man, I haven't
I'm
been
gonna tell you like this
keeping
though.
honest,
You
no.
know,
On
this
jail.
next video, because we all get a good laugh, but I think we all should heed what this brother says. And this one, I listen to this brother. I got all this damn near, not all of them, but I got a bunch of his tapes. Heed what this brother said, because we all can learn something from Puppy.
When you see men fall, don't laugh. Learn. Learn. Because you're on your way up. And the things that tempt people to fall, you and I are not free from that temptation, nor from the weakness that will cause us to stumble and fall. When you laugh at somebody else's fall, white or black, rich or poor, your enemy or your friend, you are laughing and opening a way for your own demise when you do that. Because to laugh and not learn, to make mockery and not to understand, is to make the same mistake yourself. Did you hear me?
Oh man,
Well, I've been saying that. Ain't nothing new.
ministering it, but I'm just saying, we laugh, we joke, but this is something that Puppy should have learned from R. Kelly. He should have learned, hey, no more parties. Just like R. Kelly should have learned when he got off the first time. Hey, no more young girls. But these cycles keep repeating themselves, and we see, some of these people that some people put up on a pedestal, they still go through a situation like that. Matt, Professor, what you got to say about what Farrakhan said?
Well, it's always true. I mean, I sit here and talk about my glee in the downfall of people like Trump every time I get on this camera. But I mean, shit, I'm not gonna lie about it. It's what makes me it's what makes me giggle like a little schoolgirl. I'm not even gonna lie. And the problem is I'm not the shit I'm laughing at them about. There's no way in hell I'm gonna get caught doing. I don't give a shit what you say about it.
Okay.
And
So
that's
that's
fact.
why I feel. That's why I feel fun. That's why I feel glee in my Schadenfreude. I love it. I lap it up.
This joker just try to shoot a word pad. What was this again? I got
Leave
it right.
Schadenfreude.
Hold on, let me get my pen. Spell it. I got my pen.
SCHIEN
Okay.
Or
Signing
DEN.
Freud, man.
Okay.
Schadenfreude.
Okay.
Right.
Goddamn.
Schadenfreude.
Okay. Then. What you got on that? What Farrakhan say? Tim Dog will be more careful.
Hey, Farrakhan should know. He done his dirt, and it has come out. Hey, that man, he knows about some dirt.
Well,
But
what you saying? He's speaking from facts.
oh yeah, he's speaking from facts, definitely.
Yes.
But the only thing is he controlled his situations.
Yeah,
You know,
because
all of that.
there's actually accusation of him about he had something to do with the death of Malcolm X. You know,
Oh,
because
yeah.
Malcolm X is the one that brought him into the nation. And,
Right.
and I'm not good at that a lot. But you read it for like conspiracy brother always say, man, read it for yourself, and you get it. I don't want to tell y'all, but I think it's just one of the great things that he said though, because we may laugh now, but we might be in that situation if we didn't learn. Not, I'm not saying us in general. When I say us, I'm talking about the people. If you laughing at him now, that could be you that's in that same situation as Puppy. What you got to say about that? Conspiracy brother number one.
Look, you can laugh and learn that motherfucker. So I'm gonna laugh at his ass. Because it's just, people. I guess people don't realize, the shit that they do to get where they are eventually gonna catch up to them and bite them in the ass. Especially if you've done some dirt somewhere along the line and people know about that dirt. So, well, he enjoyed it while he had it. So,
What you got on that,
smart
brother?
brother.
Not much. I like I said, I don't any get any joy off of people's demise. I just hate that that this happened to him, especially all the stuff that he's built. He was definitely trying to bring more talent into the industry and things of that nature. Now,
Yeah, but if he built it off of
well,
doing
like I
the
said,
wrong
but I don't
thing,
know. I don't
then he
know.
deserves to,
Yeah,
just
I don't
like
know.
the
I
rest
mean,
of them.
this is
We don't
outside
know,
looking
but
in on this. You know what I mean?
Well, you're the one who said they don't go to your house unless they have the evidence.
I understand that. But I don't know anything about this dude. All right?
Contradictory, brother number
I
one.
do not know anything about this guy. So what I've said is just sad that it
I can
ended the
dig
way
it.
that it's going to end the way he is, because his legacy is done. You know what I'm saying? Legacy is
I'm
over.
gonna tell you like this.
And it's,
Yeah, one of them.
I'm gonna say this and then
Oh,
before
if he
before
come out
before before
clean,
we close the show out, because Pharaoh said something. He brought up 50 Cent, and the reason why I played that video, Farrakhan, be careful. When you say things about other people, because they may come back and bite you in the
Bite you in
ass.
the
Because
ass.
now 50 Cent, oh man, he's out there too, and he said this about his ex girlfriend,
his old
his
lady,
ex baby mama, and now
baby
his
mama,
baby
huh?
mama is coming at him like this.
Is being accused of raping and abusing his ex, Daphne Joy, the mother of his second child, sire Curtis James Jackson. Daphne had this to say about 50, who was constantly trolling her over allegations of her being one of P. Diddy's sex workers. Everything is a joke to you until our safety is compromised, which is happening now, Joy opened an Instagram post. You are wreaking real havoc, frenzy, and chaos onto people's lives. How would you feel if Sire was the one in handcuffs? For nothing. She continued. Let's put the real focus on your true evil actions of raping me and physically abusing me. You are no longer my oppressor, and my God will handle you from this point on. You have permanently damaged the last hope I had for you as a father to preserve our family with these last and final false claims made against me. You have broken our hearts for the last and final time. 50 Cent has responded and denied the allegations made against him by Daphne Joy.
One of the biggest trollers out there. That's why I'm saying, you may laugh and we may joke about Puppy this situation, but then you find yourself in a situation like this. Because what she say that?
but she said that before.
That's the original mother. This is the second one.
No. I'm saying that Daphne chick, because I think she was like a video vixen or something like that, and that's how he came in contact with her. And I think that's why they broke up, was because of what she's talking about. Yeah,
he did it.
Yeah.
don't
I
remember
don't
that.
know what you're talking about. I ain't hit that bitch.
But I guess what I'm saying is, I know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
she dated Puffy before she got with 50. And I think that's why 50 got some animosity against Puffy. But
Man, I would not
my thing
want
is,
to
that's
same
why
chicks.
me and Pharaoh, we talk about this. We talk about this. This is why I don't watch like movies like The Exorcist. I
Yep.
don't want to bring that energy into my house.
Nope.
So 50 is out here trolling this young lady, but now the same energy that Puppy is getting, he just brought that into his own house. Because now you got people saying, damn, 50, you beating women, you raped her.
Yeah.
So the same thing that you getting that Puppy about, you just brought that same energy into your own situation.
That's
You
right.
know, Pharaoh, go ahead, Pharaoh.
Okay.
No, no, no. I'm just agreeing with you. I'm
Okay,
agreeing
my
with you.
brother.
Yeah, I'm
What you
just
got on
agreeing
that
with
tip,
you.
dog? Be more careful.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention because, I mean, all of them are fools, idiots.
God
Now,
damn
you
it,
got
boy.
all this money, you know you in the public eye, and you were raised by your mother, so why would you want to put your hands on another woman?
Allegedly.
Knowing that they can, have that over your head,
Allegedly.
regardless
Make
of
sure you
who
say
they,
allegedly. You're
excuse
not,
me,
that's Tim Dog. Be
allegedly.
more careful. Anybody try 50, he'll sue your ass.
Yeah,
Hey,
Tim Dog, be
allegedly.
more careful, said
Allegedly. I'm make sure I say allegedly.
it.
We don't
Allegedly.
know what happened, but I guess what I'm trying to get us to
Yeah.
understand is, don't put that energy out there. You know, I understand you're trying to get your custody of your son. Understand that, yeah, she did date a puppy.
Mhm.
Understand that they had a relationship. But why would you put that energy out there, knowing
But
that?
he knew this though.
No, but what I'm
Man,
saying is, I guess what I'm trying to say before I go to you, man, Professor, what I'm trying to say is, don't put that energy out there about her being a sex worker. Don't put that energy out there about
right,
her and
right.
puppy, because that could come back and bite you in the ass. Now, if it's true or not, now you got other people thinking, oh, he put his hands on the woman. Oh,
Yeah.
he raped her. See what I'm saying? He put that energy out there. Now he got to defend himself about saying, no, this is not true.
I'm
Man,
Look at
surprised
what
what,
J-Lo
Fox
ain't
coming out
said nothing.
next.
Well, see, that's why that's why I always have an issue with people like 50 Cent who will sit there and like I said, I'm guilty of it, and sit there and relish in other
we
people's
all are.
miseries.
We all are.
And they sit there and relish in other people's misery, knowing they have skeletons in their closet. And that's always the biggest thing. And because what that's always the biggest thing with people, because if you notice, 50 Cent always shit on people who was in his life at one point and left for one reason or another. He
Mhm.
always does this. He did it to Vivica Fox.
Ooh,
Said she wasn't shit. Dude, you dated her. So
he
come
talked
on.
about her like she was
And that's what I'm
going
saying.
for
He
other
dogged her
people.
out like she wasn't shit. But my dude, you were with her and you was with her a long time.
That
So
mess with
now he
38.
did this to this woman who was the mother of his child, and I don't care how you feel about it. She's the mother of your damn child,
You know how you think his
and
son
you
going?
sit there and talk shit about her, not thinking that maybe I might have something that she knows that I don't want out there.
I don't think that he thought that she would be strong enough or brave enough
And
to make
that's
the accusation.
and that's the thing. You don't have to be strong enough or brave enough. You could just be pissed off enough.
That's
Well,
right.
that's true. But
Fed
that's
up.
something he did not calculate.
Yeah, that's true too. What you got to say about conspiracy brother number one?
Oh man, I ain't. He's same as the Diddy situation. If you did it, yeah, your ass he's gonna
It's
catch
gonna
back
be a
up with
good
you. That's
summer.
fuck it. I ain't even know. I just thought he was trying to get custody. I ain't even
Yeah,
know it was
it's
a
a
whole
big
big
old
old
thing.
thing.
But
Yeah, he's
Oh
been
well,
having
shut
I'm
problems
your
gonna
with
harp
mouth.
on
Diddy
something that
for
the
a
man
minute.
professor said though. You know, 50 Cent and his youngest son, Marquise, they don't have a relationship
Not one
because
bit.
him and the mother, his first baby mama, they fell out. Now you got a son that he said in an interview that he damn near his best friend, he loved his son. But why
Hmm.
you go after the mother of your,
Right.
that doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Even if you know that she did dealt with Puppy back in the day, but you choose to deal with her knowing that she been with Puppy.
Exactly.
So my issue with 50 is, why do that, man? You just open yourself up to bunch of people hurt.
He petty, man. He been
It's like
petty.
a can of worms that
Yeah.
had never been opened.
That joke is
That's
one of the
just-
most
that's just
petty
me.
jokers ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's petty, but it's just a simple fact that it's going to come back and bite him in the ass. Because now
It already
we all
did.
saying ourselves, did he beat that woman? Did he rape that woman? And
Those
before
gonna
we
be out
go,
there.
I got to ask the panel this: why is it if y'all beefing, why do we go to the lowest thing to try to bring him or her down? Like we could say that, oh, she should be a prostitute, or she should do that, or we could say that. Hold on, what the hell is
Crazy.
that?
That's a good one, Joe. That's a good one.
It was just a song. Goddamn, I didn't mean it.
I
That's
guess
the
not.
first time being a millionaire.
But before we go to our closing statements, you know, why do we? I know they say hurt people, but why do we go to the lowest thing? We call somebody, yeah, you was a prostitute, or this person raped me, or why do we go to that point?
You just said it.
Okay.
You just said it perfectly. Hurt people hurt people. 'Cause if you're a bigger person and you understand how your words can affect someone else, you'll be more cognizant of what you say. So, like I say, he's still trying to find his way through pain and don't know how. So, just bring something. What they say, misery loves company. There you go. That's why.
Yeah, and I would say this: I agree with Pharaoh when Pharaoh said that he probably thinks she wouldn't say nothing, that she kept it, but hey, she found her voice. She found her voice, and she came back with a vengeance. Oh,
Well, after a while, like Matt Professor say, you get tired, you get angry, and it's enough. I've had enough. It's just like that water dripping on your head. Eventually,
Eventually, it gets you.
it's gonna get you. So he kept dripping on her, and she fought back.
Dripping on her.
Maybe I should have used that analogy, but anyway,
Dripping on her.
Hey, no Diddy. You forgot to say no Diddy. You got to say no Diddy.
Oh,
That was because it was male female, so you don't gotta say no Diddy on that one.
Okay, my bad. But fellas, man, hey, great conversation tonight, man. Hey, we getting through a bunch of topics. You know, like always, y'all bring light to the darkness. Y'all always tell people what they need to hear, but sometimes they don't want to hear it. Sometimes they got to see it for themselves. But before
and that's why the feds knock at your door.
That's right. But before we
You
go,
want to see? Okay, there you go.
we always like to leave the people with something positive. So Tim Dog, for being more careful, what you got for the people?
If you think you lose, you've lost. For out in the world you'll find. Success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. Rudyard Kipling.
Okay. I thought you was rapping there for a minute. Go ahead,
No doubt.
Shit.
He's coming
Sound
from
like
the streets of
Rudyard.
Timor.
Like that. I'm about to say sound more like Rudyard. Rakim. Shit.
Rudyard Kipling.
Okay, all right. That professor
Y'all
still
never took
living in
PA
the boat.
English?
Hey,
Well-
hold on before you say what you got to say. I was checking you out, man. I told you need to start your own podcast.
Well, I just needed to get some stuff off my chest.
But like I say though, when you just say whatever you say the title was, I was like, man, that's a great name. And I even texted you. I go, oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit is on point.
Sad shit is I tried to add that as my tagline on the second one, and the damn video stopped. I cut the damn recording off, and I didn't feel like re-recording it.
But I'm telling you, man. But like I always say, man, you, Pharaoh, Tim Dog, y'all need to start your own shit, man. Because I'm telling you, y'all got a lot of knowledge. A lot of people would like to hear. When I saw you did that, man, I was at work. I was like, what the hell? I hit the play.
I was at work when I saw it too.
But what I text you, I say, man, make it so I can share it.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure I can share it.
No, I didn't have it. I didn't have it shareable.
But I make sure I say, man, this is good. I was like, man, I love the title of your podcast. He said, oh, it wasn't that. But yeah, you're right. That is a good name, though. But go ahead, Pharaoh. Give the people something, man.
This is for all the guys out there, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, you got the
Wrong
man Professor up there.
He ain't even been drinking.
man. I've been drinking, man.
Stop going to the big screen, man. Don't go
No,
to the
man,
next screen.
you got to close it out. Go ahead.
All right, hey, this is for all the fellas out there, single or married.
Oh,
Yeah. You can tell a lot about a woman by her hands. For instance, if they're around your throat, she's probably slightly upset. Come back for more advice from
Well,
Joe King.
God damn.
Slow
God
down. She
damn.
might not be upset, Ryan King. Slow down now. Slow down. Folks.
And
Hey,
one,
hold
something
on.
You
funny.
might be.
Hey, you
might
know,
be
hold on, Professor. See, that's why I put this shit on you, Professor, because I know you was going to cover some shit. That's why I had the wrong name. I wanted to go to you, Professor. I know goddamn Pharaoh's going to come some shit, going to have me sleeping outside this goddamn cold ass garage tonight.
and you know what's funny is what I just wanted to pass along to the people is about advice.
Okay.
It's all about advice. Learn from your mistakes, but learn more from the mistakes of people that you gave advice to.
Man, you just heard that.
Exactly.
You learn nothing. Don't listen to what
Man, Tim
Pharaoh
Dog going to
said.
throw you under 18 wheels, won't he?
I don't give a damn what Hans Malone got to say.
Knuckles, baby, knuckles.
What you call him? Hands for what?
Hands
What you call him?
Malone.
What you say?
This dude get a new nickname every week. He called him Hands Malone.
It's
I don't know where it comes from.
better than Han Solo.
You just a
Hands
hater.
Solo.
Oh my God.
It's that time of the show. Hey, I wanted to get the Mary Jane song, but they were actually gig us on.
You
But
only
they
gotta
gave
put
us
the do. That's it.
Yeah, I got to get it.
Everybody know
But
what that is.
like always,
Mm-hmm.
We can't hear your board, man, on the street.
okay then. Hey, I got to fix that shit later then. That's why I got
Yeah.
the echo.
You just having all kind of problems.
Oh man, shut the fuck up.
He
Tim
been
Dog.
drinking, man. He been drinking.
Hold on before you say. This
Technical
motherfucker
difficulties.
trying to tell me I have all type of problems. This motherfucker got a back problem, got a hand problem, got a
Yeah.
feet problem,
Yeah.
got a dick problem, got a hairline problem, got
No.
eye problem.
No, huh? What? I can see. What
His teeth are nice.
Yo, your teeth are real because he was dental. Shit, that's you could do that, motherfucker.
Hey, if you ain't taking care of yourself, you ain't taking care of yourself. So
What's the spiritual brother number one? What you got for the people?
Man, I just got a word of advice real quick. I'm gonna keep it simple. If you haven't heard the new Beyonce album, good job. That's it.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
That's it.
I don't know.
They're going
Tim
crazy.
Dog
over
might
this
take
shit.
offense to that because he's in
Amen.
Texas.
Okay, Beehive, don't come at the man on the street.
Come at us. That mean we getting attention.
You can
Hey,
get
man,
at Tim
I
Dog.
marked myself
at
safe
Be
from listening
Motel.
to that album.
You can get at Curry King. You can get at Mad Professor Still Living in the Boot. And you always can get at goddamn Conspiracy Brother number one, Corey.
We like smoke over here.
Cool boy
He's smoke.
from the boot.
I can't
because,
wait to.
Hey, don't come at the man because you know the Beehive is something serious. We talk about Beyonce.
Man, look, let me tell you about them.
I ain't say nothing bad. I just said good for those who hadn't heard
No,
it.
I'm just gonna say they're another cult of personality that and I've never said Beyonce can't sing or dance or do anything. I just said that she can't do it well enough for me. That's all I say.
Okay.
Personal opinions. That's all.
Right.
No, you put down a disclaimer. I don't blame him.
But
He got his right to his personal opinion. Now, if his ass gets stung by them bees, then we getting some clout.
But like I say, before we go, I want to shout out SPD. That's King People.
It is, SPD.
Thank y'all
Thank
for
y'all.
tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, Paula, Miss Whedon, we had Kim Bella
Whole
Style,
Smokers
South Crew.
Lounge.
And
we had a lot
Kobe
of people, Gwen. We had a lot of people tuning in tonight. Hey, make sure you tell a friend to tune in every Friday night because it goes down at 8 o'clock ish.
We tried this week. We put the issue on it this week.
when we can get two in a row, just two.
Yeah. We gonna get it together. But make sure you
I
tell
don't
a
think we got
friend
two of
to tune in 2 Cigars and a Blunt because it goes down. And like I said before, you come for the conversation. but you stayed for the show. And you think the show is over?
Come back for the after show.
Who?
Oh, the after show. We call it Ashed Out. And that's when all these brothers that you see on this panel talk about
That's
what
right.
they want to talk about.
Ooh.
And I'm telling you, this may be something deep, or it may be something you be like, God damn it, I needed that laugh. But it all goes down 10 minutes after we signed off. But with that, I'm the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
The mad professor living in the boot. Goddamn.
Conspiracy brother number one. I gotta pray.
And for everybody that do believe in Easter, Easter's coming up. That's the day that he has risen. Go out there and celebrate, Jesus Christ. And make sure you get your Trump Bible, $59.99.
Trump Bible.
You know
Boy,
what?
you better hold it.
Or go to a church and ask for one for free, or go steal one out of a hotel room. I mean,
Say it again,
Myriad
man.
of options to get your own Bible.
I mean,
They're everywhere.
I'm just saying.
You said
I'm just
that'll be the
saying.
only one I ever burned.
Lord,
Tell you that.
Lord, forgive me on that, Lord. Lord, forgive me on that.
Look what you
I'm
installed.
just saying.
Yeah, I know. But we are out. Hold on. I gotta get this before we go. What was that? Hold on. I gotta get this.
Oh, you saying that smoke calms bees. So the conspiracy brother will be all right with all the smoke in his area.
Hold on. I gotta get what is it?
Bro, the bees be coming to have you. I can't puff fast enough, goddamn it.
But once again, though, like I said before, two cigars and a blunt. It's a great conversation. Have your friends tune in because we always got something positive. We always got something going down. We always got something that you can enjoy. Hopefully get you a laugh if you're in a certain situation. Listen to us and you get a good laugh, or you get some good knowledge. But the after show is even better because these brothers, we don't know where we're gonna go.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
got some good ones
And
going.
we are out on that note.
Peace.